Yeah, come in.
Got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's going on?
Well, first, I just wanted to thank you again for backing me yesterday.
No problem.
And, I've been doing some thinking. I wanted to run something by you. What would you say about me not carrying my gun for a while? You know, just see how it goes.
Well, I would certainly support that. You need to be clear about this. I can't go to the brass and tell them that one day he will, one day he won't. You understand that?
I do.
So are you ready to give it up for good?
I don't know.
Well, then you better think about it some more. When you're clear, let me know.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. And Jim, you know, you can do this job without a gun. You know that.
Thanks.
Lieutenant Fisk.
What was that about?
The door was closed for a reason, Marty.
Is it your gun? You want my opinion?
No.
Well, can I put something out there that we're all probably thinking?
Speak for yourself.
Fine, I'm thinking. Lose the gun.
They might as well be on modified assignment.
He is on modified assignment. He's blind.
Nice, Marty.
No. Modified's for drunks who threaten their wives.
I know what it is. You've adapted this far. What is it with you and the gun?
We got a DOA in an apartment on Houston and Eldridge.
Is there anything here I should know about?
No, we're good, boss.
Well, then get out.
If the first thing I heard through the wall was him having sex.
Do you know if he was gay or straight?
Straight. He always had these young women. I don't know how he pulled that off, but good for him.
What time was it when you heard him?
Around 11:30. And then I heard the TV on in his room. It was one of those shopping networks. And this was about 1 a.m. I heard less yelling, but it was faint, so he must have been in the living room.
Do you know if he was arguing with a man or a woman?
I could only hear less. He has had a really deep, booming voice, and maybe he was on the phone. I don't know.
Okay. Then what happened?
Nothing. I went to sleep, and then when I woke up, I heard that same shopping channel through the wall, and that seemed really odd to me, and so I came in and checked on it.
Right. Did you see anyone going into his apartment yesterday?
In the afternoon, his nephew, Anthony Knowles, they're in business together, a boxing promotion, I believe.
And how well do you know Mr. Knowles?
Hallway conversations? Well, over the course of 6 years, so... Yeah.
Do you know if he was having any problems with anyone?
Oh, no, he would never have told me anything like that, you know. Hi, Les, how are you? Fine, yourself? You meet the new neighbors in such and such apartment, that sort of thing.
Right. All right, one last thing, Mr. Cornwell. Since you were the one who found the body, I'm not going to find out you had any problems with him, am I?
No, certainly not. Hey, what'd the neighbor give you?
He said that the DOA was close to his nephew. Oh, he's a boxing promoter. I'm thinking we should start there.
What's the nephew's name?
Anthony Knowles. You heard of him?
No.
This bronze statue is a murder weapon. Whoever did this didn't like this guy because he worked him over pretty good.
No signs of forced entry?
No, it doesn't look like it.
It looks like a robbery.
Yeah, the bedroom dresser was tossed pretty good.
Hey, look at this. We got some flyers to Amsterdam Boxing Gym. That's uptown, right?
Yeah, that's on Amsterdam and 91st. Hey, Karen, you want to take that with me?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Anthony Knowles?
Yeah, it's that guy on the phone.
Thanks. Here you go, Jim.
It's been a while since I've been in the gym.
You were a fighter? Sugar Ray Dunbar?
I fought a little.
Any good?
Not bad.
Hey, Jim. Anthony Knowles?
Oh, make me an offer. Well, sometime today. That would be nice.
Anthony?
Let me call you right back. What can I do for you?
I'm Detective Betancourt. This is my partner, Jim Dunbar. Is there someplace more private we can talk?
It's my office right here. I'm an open floor plan kind of guy. What's it about?
Your Uncle Les. His apartment was broken into last night. He was robbed.
Is he all right?
He was attacked during the robbery, and he was killed. We're very sorry.
My uncle was colorful. Went toe-to-toe with a lot of guys, you know? But he was always honest, you know? So I can't think of anybody that would be a real enemy.
When was the last time you saw him?
I don't know, yesterday, here, maybe? I don't know, I can't think.
Were you at his apartment at all yesterday?
Yes, okay, yesterday afternoon.
Just a visit, or?
No, we're just going over some last-minute stuff for a fight we got coming up on Saturday.
When did you leave?
3:34.
You know Misty West? Like going through your uncle's cell phone records, that was the last call into him right before the robbery. You know, maybe she was a friend or a girlfriend.
Oh, you know, that's that dopey girl he had hanging on him. Meanwhile, he's 65 years old. This chick's like 20.
Any idea how to get hold of her?
No idea.
Did Les have any other family out here?
No, never married, no kids, just me.
One last question, and please don't take offense, but can you come for your whereabouts this morning at 1 a.m.?
I was with one of the fighters I promote. It's at his place hanging out. Bo Matheson. There's no offense. Really, please. Anything you want to ask me, just go ahead. Les was like a dad to me. Stupid dad who didn't act his age and took in too many strays and could never say no to anybody. Anyway.
Well, thanks for your time. We'll be in touch.
Thank you. You should check out this Bo Matheson, you know? Bag.
Bingo. All right. It's Bo Matheson. He's coming in.
Well, who the hell's Bo Matheson?
That's Anthony Knowles' alibi.
Oh, he was a fighter, right, Matheson?
Yeah.
He had a nickname. What was his nickname?
Midnight.
Yeah, Midnight Matheson. He was good.
Yeah, he was cruiserweight champ back in '94. Hasn't fought in a while. Has a head injury.
I actually remember that guy. He got busted for armed robbery.
Yeah, he did 4 years.
Are you a fight fan, Jim?
I am. I love a good fight.
All right, that was Misty West. She's out of job, can't leave, or else she'll get fired, so somebody's gonna have to take a ride.
Where?
A little strip club on White Street called the Le Sabre.
I will take it. We'll go.
You sure, Marty?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
You want some singles?
That's funny.
It's actually called the Le Sabre.
Yeah. The Sabre.
Classy. Have fun.
Gentlemen, let's give it up for...
Let's get Missy West up here.
Steve West, come to the stage. It's your lucky day. detectives that called. It's about Les, right?
Yeah.
Getting murdered?
Yeah, how'd you find out?
New York One showed his
Come on, let's
picture.
talk over here.
Sorry.
You guys are close?
Les was helping me with my acting career and introducing me to contacts. He was also assisting me financially.
In return for?
Friendship.
How long you and Les been friends?
6 months.
He ever mention anybody he had trouble with?
No, never. He was a good guy.
Hey, listen, Les had really thin walls in his apartment, and his neighbor heard you and him going at it pretty good. So why don't we just can the friendship stuff, forget about the acting nonsense? If you're a hooker, that's not why we're here.
Excuse me?
A hooker, a call girl. That's the only reason why anybody would work in an armpit like this, right?
Look, I'm a cocktail waitress here, and that is it. Les and I may have been intimate friends, but that doesn't make me a hooker.
Yeah, what time were you at his apartment till?
12:30.
Then what?
I went home.
Can anybody vouch for that?
Are you accusing me of something?
Les was murdered about 1 a.m.
I went home at 12:30.
But you can't prove that.
I was alone. Wait a minute. Did you talk to his nephew Anthony about this?
Why?
Les kicked me out because his nephew Anthony was coming over. So talk to him. Thank you.
Whoa.
Anthony was someplace else last night.
Well, all I know is what Les told me, which he told me with a slap on my ass on the way out the door. You want to see the welds?
No, thank you. Just stay available, Misty.
How well did you know Anthony Knowles? Bob?
He's been promoting me, and he's a friend.
He used to promote you.
No, he still does.
I thought you were under medical suspension.
Yeah, that's a bunch of nonsense.
So you're not?
Well, I was, but that's because some quack doctor looked at the MRI and overreacted. So, I'm contesting it.
But how are you fighting now?
Anthony got me an undercard at a fight in Germany, Saturday. I'm leaving tonight.
Did you see Anthony Knowles last night?
Yeah, he was at my place at about 11 or 3 in the morning. We were going over tapes to the guy I'm fighting on Saturday.
What's his record?
What, the kid I'm fighting?
Yeah.
18-0? Would you look into me, or you just know you're boxing?
Both.
See, the problem with last night, Bo, is that we got someone saying Anthony was on his way to his uncle's house at the same time that you're saying he was with you.
No. Anthony and me were watching tapes from 11:30 to 3.
Did you know Anthony's uncle?
Yeah, I see him at the gym sometimes.
You ever been to his apartment?
No.
Would you know anybody who might have it out for him? Anything like that?
No, I wouldn't know that, no.
Where's your apartment? Bo,
What?
where's your apartment?
Oh, no, I don't have an apartment. It's a hotel. Fauntleroy.
The one down in the Bowery?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right, well, thanks for coming in.
Hey, you born blind?
No. I got shot.
Can I go?
Yeah, sure, we're done. Oh, listen, though, you might not be able to make that flight to Germany tonight.
Why not?
Well, we need to make sure everything lays out the way everyone says it does.
No, listen, I gotta make that flight tonight.
I understand, but we might need you around for more questioning.
We're gonna do the best we can, champ.
Thanks for coming in. No, if you hurry, I can get you his autograph.
What did Midnight have to say?
I backed up Anthony Knowles' alibi.
Well, the DOA had credit card activity at a hotel in Atlantic City last weekend, so I spoke to the hotel manager to see if anybody was with him, and he told me that hotel security was called to Les Knowles' room because the person that was next door complained about the noise.
We're gonna get to the fight.
What's up, you late for your manicure? I'm about to get to that.
The DOA was bleeding from a fight that he had with a woman who fit the description of Misty West. He didn't want to call the cops, so hotel security kept it in-house.
So we're bringing her in.
Sounds good.
It's a little gift for me and Tom. Courtesy of the property clerk.
Yeah, just in case you put your gun away. Hope you like it.
Took it the wrong way? Huh?
Morty, I think you're pushing it.
We just let it go.
Push it, huh?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Oh, really?
Jim.
What?
Look, I didn't mean to, I'm sorry about the gift.
Fine.
No, it's not fine. You shouldn't be carrying a gun. You don't need it. I mean, what are you even gonna do with it? It's dead weight.
Marty?
No, Jim, you've earned your place here, and we have had your back, and this is how you're gonna thank us. Now, you'd be a better cop without it, and we'd be a better squad without it. That's it. I've said my piece. Sit down. What, are you gonna pout now? Is that what you're doing? You pouting?
You had no legal right to search my purse.
What do you know about legal rights? All right, we had to search your body for a weapon. It's not our fault that we found coke on you.
I feel like you guys so have it out for me. What did I do to you?
I want to know about Atlantic City 2 days ago.
Me and Les went for vacation.
Well, did you have a nice time? Or did it get ugly at some point? Maybe a little bloody?
We had a misunderstanding.
Let's hear about it.
Les knew the assistant manager to the hotel who comped us. But when he came up, he expected gratitude. Les put a stop to it, and that was it.
Right. You want us to stop having it out for you? You better stop lying to us.
All right. Les told the guy he could get it on with me. But we never discussed it. I wasn't okay with it, and I lost it, okay?
Let me ask you a question. Did Les bring your ass to AC to pimp you out?
No.
That's what happened, though, isn't it?
I don't know.
All right. You know what? I want to know when you first met Les. Okay? When was that?
Okay, I was working at the Mykonos diner near Times Square.
That's when he told you all about his entertainment contacts?
Yeah, he said he could help me with my acting career.
Right, your acting career. And then it became clear to you in Atlantic City what kind of contacts that Les was willing to help you make, right?
Yeah.
And then you bloodied him up pretty good when you were down there.
I was pissed.
Yeah, sure, because why? I mean, you felt betrayed. He's been lying to you the whole time, right?
Yeah, I was
And then he did it
pissed.
again last night, didn't he?
What, you think I killed him? I didn't kill him.
No, you know what? You know what would help you right now, sweetheart? What would help you is you said I didn't mean to do it.
No.
Sure. He pimped you out again and got out of control. Right?
No.
We're trying to help you.
Oh, I don't think admitting that I did something that I never did.
No, just that you didn't mean to do.
Look, I didn't kill him.
You're a caller for the coke.
Great. Wonderful.
She's denying it.
Well, is she capable?
Absolutely.
Boss, we're gonna need a DNA swab from a medical examiner called, and they said they found skin underneath the DOA's fingernails.
All right. Well, she's a little headstrong right now, so let's have her sit in the cell for an hour. That'll soften her up a bit.
Hey, that was the uncle's bank. Yesterday, he canceled a joint account he had with his nephew Anthony.
So, we like him now.
Well, I'd like to have him for another conversation. All right, Anthony, tell us about the business you had with your uncle.
Okay. I pretty much got the cards set. Dealt with the managers, lined up the refs and the ring girls. Never consider a second career?
Very flattering.
Bad joke. I should be so lucky. Anyway, I pretty much do all the legwork, and Les would guarantee the purses, lay down the deposit for the venue, concessions, financials.
Any changes in the arrangements lately?
I'm sorry, did I need to bring my tax return? What's up here?
Well, going through Les's bank records, we found that he had a joint business account with you. One that he closed yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe we're wrong, but that kind of looks like he was cutting off your funds.
Well, I'm sorry to confirm it. You're wrong. Me and Les were just about to start up a new corporation to reflect on more equal partnership. We were just about to open our new account.
So he didn't cut off your funds. No problems between the two of you. So you have nothing to worry about the DNA evidence our medical examiner just found under your uncle's fingernails.
Evidence he would have gotten from fighting off his attacker. You wouldn't mind giving us a sample.
Well, what is this now?
Well, we have to get samples of all of Les's friends just to rule them out.
Just a little swab under the cheek.
Just a second. Wait a second.
We're gonna find your DNA underneath his fingernails.
I need to ask a question first. About the witness protection program.
What about it?
If my life was threatened in a murder case, does that mean I qualify?
That depends on the information you got for us, Anthony.
All right. I got somebody you need to talk to, but you cannot let him know that I gave him up. He'll kill me, he told me. All right? Bo Matheson.
Bo Matheson killed your uncle.
We were over at Les's place talking about a fight coming up for Bo in Berlin, and Les had a couple pops in him, and he was being mean, and he was saying stuff like Bo didn't deserve the shot because he's a bum, and he's a health risk who couldn't even get medical clearance to fight in this country. And Bo was a nice guy to talk to, but Has a little problem controlling his anger. He just lost his mind. And here's me out trying to get in the middle of him, trying to break it up. I got all scratched up in the process. But Bo just lost his mind.
Why did you lie to us this morning?
Because Bo threatened me, all right? And he just showed me what he could do with his bare hands, so, I took him seriously.
Well, all you've given us, Anthony, is your word against his.
He trashed Les's place to make it look like a robbery. And then he grabbed Les's gold Rolex. I saw it in his gym bag in Amsterdam, okay?
Bo, can we talk to you for a second?
Where's your gym bag?
Why?
Need to take a look inside.
Why?
We need to make sure someone's not lying, and the way to do that is to look through your bag.
I was going through my sweaty clothes to prove that somebody's lying.
Where's your bag, Bo?
It's under the bench. Who's talking?
So tell me one more time. Where were you last night around 1 a.m.?
I was in my room at the Fauntleroy with Anthony, like I said. Why, did you say something different?
Got a gold watch here. To Les with Gratitude, Harris Casino, 1978.
Wait a minute. Somebody planted that there, right? That's a setup.
Listen.
That was never in my bag.
All right, but you're gonna come with us, and we're gonna sort
Get
this
your
out.
hands off me, all right? I know how this works, all right?
Bo, whatever way that watch got in your bag, we're gonna have to talk about it. So you can either come with us like a gentleman, or I can call in a crew of cops and we'll drag you out like an animal. Which is it gonna be?
All right. All right.
All right, let's go.
What was Les Snow's watch doing in your gym bag?
I don't know.
But you were with Anthony when he went to his uncle's place last night.
No.
He says you were. He said his uncle got up in your face and you snapped.
No way.
Well, you might want to start stringing some words together here, seeing as your life is on the line.
Okay, listen, all right? I was in my room by myself, okay? Anthony came by about 2 a.m. He was all jumpy, saying that if anybody asked that he was with me all night, that he was there from 11:30 to 3, and we were going over Saturday's fight. That's the story that Anthony wanted me to say. He made me repeat it back to him like 10 times.
So did Anthony give you the watch as payment for the alibi?
No.
Then what was it doing in your gym bag?
I don't know. But I'm starting to think that maybe Anthony put it there, you know?
To set you up for the murder.
Yeah. That son of a bitch.
When Anthony came to your place at 2 a.m., did you know he had just killed his uncle?
What?
Did you know Anthony had killed his uncle last night?
No, but when I found out this morning, I had a pretty good idea that he did, you know?
Oh, so you just covered for him because what? He's such a swell guy.
No, listen, I don't have a manager right now, okay? He was the only one looking to find me work. All right, so I did him a favor like he's been doing me favors.
Well, if that was the arrangement, then the jury's not going to have a hard time believing that you went to back up Anthony when he confronted his uncle.
No, I was in my room watching tapes of the guy I'm going to fight on Saturday.
Well, jury's also going to hear about the drug charges and how you robbed that liquor store.
All right, I've turned my life around since then.
Well, if this were me, and I were being charged with a murder that I didn't commit, I'd be protesting my innocence.
I did 4 years, lady, okay? And it doesn't come down to what I say. It comes down to what you guys can prove. And right now, I'm just running everything that happened yesterday in my head. And I'm thinking that Anthony got me. He got me really good.
So what did he say?
He said Anthony set him up. You were awful quiet in there.
I believe him.
You believe him or you want to believe him?
No, I believe him. I don't think he's stupid enough to leave that watch in his gym bag.
Good point, but are you sure about that? I mean, how many times has the guy been hit in the head?
And then you say he was on some kind of medical suspension?
Yeah, he's got some bleeding on the brain from one fight a year ago. But that doesn't mean he's punchy, at least not yet.
No, Jim. I mean, I was in that room with you, and I'm telling you, sometimes you drift in and out, you know?
Yeah, but drifting in and out for a second or two is one thing, but forgetting about that watch for 12 hours?
So who we going after?
This Misty West girl. She didn't see anything?
No.
She said she left an hour before anything happened?
Yeah, it was more like a half hour.
She came here to be an actress?
Yeah.
I got an idea.
Misty,
What?
I'm gonna have a way for you to work off the coke charge. You interested?
I do have some standards.
I like that. Damn.
You think maybe you get your mind straight for 2 seconds? We're trying to help you here.
What do you want? Les was agitated. He kept saying that things hadn't been good between him and his nephew, Anthony, and that they were going to hash some things out later on that night. Les said that Anthony was due any minute, and he kept saying that it was time to let Anthony go.
What the hell is this, guys?
Just watch.
Did Anthony come over last night?
Yeah. Les told me to stay in the bedroom. And then I heard some talk from Anthony about Les cheating him and Les saying that it was business. And then Anthony started hitting Les.
Oh, this is such a low... This girl's a lying little whore.
Would you be quiet?
What happened next?
I hid in the closet. I heard some noise in the bedroom, like someone was going through the drawers, and then it was quiet. I stayed in there for like a half hour and then snuck out. And that's when I saw Les. He was dead.
Did you hear anyone else in the apartment with Les aside from Anthony?
No. It was only Anthony.
Thank you for ending that load of crap. You know what this girl is? She's a hooker my uncle turned out. She's a scabby, untrustworthy skank.
She's gonna testify.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is a joke!
No, we're not holding her for anything. She's not even a suspect. What reason would she have to lie?
Because she's a filthy, dirty whore.
What did your uncle do to you?
It's unbelievable.
Huh? What, he take some money you thought belonged to you?
You're gonna take the word of some teenage gutter slut?
Yeah, we are. Her and Bo, who, by the way, knows exactly what you tried to do to him. So you can either give us a statement now and you spin it whatever way you want, or we take this tape to the DA and we get a warrant for your arrest. Now, that'll take a day or two, in which time we'll put you back out on the street, and we will absolutely let Bo know about it.
Unbelievable.
How did he try to screw you over?
I mean, I knew going in that fight promotion wasn't exactly about honesty and straight dealing, but Les, he was an artist. I mean, I thought that's where he draws the line.
Why'd he cut you off?
To burn me. Let me know his boss. Because my head was getting too big. So he left me holding a bag on a venue deposit.
How much?
$1,500. And he took credit for every fighter I ever found, every success I ever had. 5 years he's been telling me now it's gonna be AL Promotions, Anthony and Les. What's on the stationery? LK, Les Knowles. Which is what it was all about, him, and screw everybody else. Whatever he got, he had coming to him. And I've done it again. He can go to hell where he belongs.
What if I just, delay the trip a week? 1 week?
No, it's now or never.
There are people I have to say bye to. They'll think I'm kidnapped. Close friends.
You don't have anyone. You said so yourself.
But I don't want to go home.
Why? Your parents abusive?
No?
Somebody in Paducah gonna turn you out on the street?
No, but it's so boring. I mean, it's deadly boring.
You could use a little boring right about now, don't you think?
No?
Go home. Go to college. Make some friends. I don't want to see you back in New York.
This bus gets to Paducah in 19 hours, all right? If we don't hear from your mother in 19 and a half hours that you arrived there safe and sound, we'll put an arrest warrant out for that coke, okay?
Great.
Great or thanks?
Thanks.
Good. Good girl. Get on the bus.
Bo?
Yeah.
We got Anthony on the murder of his uncle.
Good. And I'm sorry I said that he was with me and everything. But now you know I had nothing to do with the murder. So, could I get out of here now?
Still planning on fighting Saturday night?
Yeah. The German promoter's gonna pay me now, not Anthony.
How much you getting?
50 grand. So if there's nothing else, you know...
Well, there is something else, Bo. You supplied a false alibi. That's called obstructing governmental administration.
I didn't know what Anthony did when he asked me to
doesn't
cover
make a
for him.
difference. It's still a chargeable offense. I can put you into the system, and you may get it thrown out down the road, but there's no way in hell you're making your flight to Berlin.
I'm sorry for what I did. But could you put your cop hat aside for 1 second here? I need to get on that plane tonight. I need this fight.
What's your cut of the 50 grand, huh? What do you get, 15? 20 tops? I know that sounds like a lot of money, but Bo, these people, they're just trying to make a buck off of you.
Listen, I appreciate the advice,
Hey,
but
you're one punch away from dying in the ring.
Everybody's a punch away.
You think that the boxing commission hands out medical suspensions as a joke?
I need that money to get back on my feet. You know, it's just one more fight.
You don't want to go out like this.
Listen, all right? Would I quit if I could? I don't know, maybe. All right, but putting on those gloves and getting in that ring, it's the only thing I know how to do. You take away my gloves and you're taking away my life.
After I got shot, I had to start all over again. And you know what? 99% of the people in this world had to start all over again at some time in their life.
What, are you gonna hire me? Huh? You gonna give me money to get out of that flop house? You gonna take care of my mother? No. Because you're a well-wisher. And that don't do nothing for me. So, now, could I please get out of here?
You can go.
Get in front of it. All right? Yeah. Fix your time.
So you kicked him?
Yeah, that's not a problem, is it?
Do you think it was the right thing to do?
I do.
All right.
You gonna make that flight on Saturday?
Yes, he is.
Guy's got a death wish.
It's that loot. Can't turn down that loot.
Come on. After all these crooked bastards take their cut.
Karen,
Yeah.
you finish up the files for me tonight? I gotta go. There's something I can't miss.
Yeah, I'll do the paperwork. I'll get Anthony to central booking too. Have a good night.
Where you got going?
Something I gotta do with my wife.
All right.
Hey, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
I won't be carrying my gun anymore.
Okay. I'll call 1PP and get together the paperwork.
Good. Let's get in front of it. All right? Bill?
All right. Bill?
All right. Bill? Where you got going? Something I gotta do with my wife.
Something I gotta do with my wife.
Good.
We got your back, Jim.
Thanks. Yeah, sure. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
And gentlemen, present your ladies.
Thanks for watching ABC tonight. Stay tuned for your local news next.
See the #1 show in America live, Dancing with the Stars, Wednesday on ABC.
From the Oscar-winning producers of Chicago comes the biggest television event of the summer, Empire, premieres next Tuesday, only on ABC.
Seconds away, 2 women lead police on a pursuit through Hollywood, sideswiping patrol cars, and find out how a soldier in Iraq gets to take part in his daughter's graduation. Eyewitness News.